Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another episode of Space Engineers, but right now I'm going to be doing a survival. And I'm going to start this and we're just going to keep going along the survival map and track my progress. So as you can see, we're in the spawn ship, and for some reason it already comes a bit dented up, but as you can see, we're on the surface of an asteroid. So what I usually do first on these survival maps is we have a choice. We can either go after cargo ships, which I currently running the More Ships mod, which adds a bunch of cargo ships. Shout out to the maker, that was a very good mod and provides a lot of entertainment. And you can use those for resources, or I can start mining. Now, since we have limited uranium on this thing, we're probably going to want to start by mining, and I don't see any cargo ships anyway. So, better get started. We got to find some uranium. Now, it's a pitch black ore, so I'm just going to look around and see if we can find anything. Sometimes it can be difficult to find. Interesting. So, my first plan on this survival map is I'm going to start by getting a mining ship and a small fighter. Here's some iron we can collect. I'm holding down T so that I can automatically collect the major parts of it. So, yeah, we want the mining ship so that we can get, of course, resources to build. And we want the fighter because it will allow us to take down bigger and stronger cargo ships. Because right now, I can take down maybe half the cargo ships if the turrets are on only one side, or if they have no turrets at all, I can fly up to them and take them over. The problem comes when you get these ships where they got lots of stuff on them, but they're covered in turrets and you can't do anything about it. That's where the fighter comes in handy, and I usually use a single rocket launcher because you don't want to do too much collateral damage to the ship, so I'm going to be building that. And using the rocket launcher, I'm going to try and just pop off the turrets, and then I can raid it. And sometimes there's desync issues, but usually not when I'm running the server. So, it looks like we've got a good bit of iron, so I am going... No, missed a piece. I am going to fly back to the ship and drop this off. So, didn't find any uranium yet. And then after we can start dragging in the cargo ships, using the mining ship to mine, I can scrap this yellow bus. It kind of looks like a bus. It's dented. This yellow thing, I can scrap it. We can build ourselves a base, maybe in the asteroid, maybe on the asteroid. I don't know. But look at all that iron. We'll have a lot. So, just going to recharge my suit and we'll get back on the lookout for uranium because we're going to need some. Hopefully we can get a cargo ship sighting during this episode as well, because I would like to see that. Hopefully not one of those tiny ones either. This mod, the More Ships mod, adds a bunch of ships, and a couple of them are actually small ships, which aren't present in the original one. And some of them don't have turrets, and those are very nice when you're just starting out. Lots of free resources. Saves you a lot of time mining. There's some gold. Any uranium? What's this? I have actually done on survival, I had to do one map where we didn't capture any ships at all. Interesting. We didn't capture any ships at all, and we were just pretty much entirely focusing, a nice cave, entirely focusing on mining. And then I've also done a map where I didn't mine at all, and I only captured ships and just stole fuel from them and scrapped things, and both of them are a bit limiting. So for this map I'm going to be doing both. It's also a bit more interesting. I hope I can find something soon, because this is getting just a bit worrisome. Oh, that's weird. So I'm not actually able to find any uranium on this asteroid right now. Oh, darn it. Hit something. What is that? What? I don't even know. I think it's stone. Well, that was pretty strange. It's like a tiny static asteroid. It can't move. That could actually be an issue to ships, so I'm going to remove it, because you hit that, it's not going to move. Your ship is going to move. It'll cause... I think it's gone. It's probably a ghost image. So, yeah, I can't find any uranium. This is pretty bad. Maybe in that donut, I'll check that out later, but I should probably find my ship first. I think it's there. It is. There's the bus. I'll just call it that from now on. Huh. There's got to be some. Oh, there we go. I think I found it. Yep, that's uranium. Alright, so here's the pitch black ore. This is what we're looking for. Yeah. Yep, this is it. Okay. So it's not very efficient hand drilling, but you gotta do it at the beginning. I'm hoping to get most of my starting resources from the cargo ships, and then I can use those to build my drill ship. So we'll see if we can do that. Hopefully, maybe. Let's see how much I got. Not that much. Oh, there's nickel here, too. It's kind of... Is this nickel? No, it's stone. Oh, anyway. That's nickel right there. Okay. I'm gonna need more uranium than this, so... Just hate wasting all this ore with the hand drill. Even with the big ones, you waste a lot of ore. So this episode isn't going to be the most exciting. It's just going to be mining. If we get a cargo ship, it will be a little better, but it'll get better as time goes on. Believe me, there'll be more to do, more to build, more to see. Man, this stuff just flies away. So let's see how much I was able to dig up. There's another... Okay. That's good. That's fine. So we should be able to... Man, should be able to last a lot longer now in this little bus. And once we get this iron refined, I think it might be done. I can actually start working on the platform. So I will begin that in a moment. Yeah, we're going to get some iron, as you can see. So, let's get light armor block, and we can begin. So here we are. I think... For this map, I'm going to build on the surface of the asteroid. We can just build a little... Oh! Look what we have here. I've actually not seen this one before. Traitor utility ship. Now, it could be armed. It could be not armed. I don't really know. But I can show you how I capture cargo ships. So let me drop off everything I got on me. Okay. So, I'm not going to take my ship. This is, well, my energy's a bit low. Let me recharge it. So this is what I'm planning to do. The ship is about 10 kilometers away, a little less. I'm going to fly out there, and when I get within about 1,000, I'm going to put my dampers on and see which direction it's going in. I'm going to go behind it. If I can see any turret lasers, I'm going to try and go around them. If I can get to one of the doors, or at least the exterior, without the turrets killing me, assuming there are turrets, I do not know what the ship is like, then... I can get inside, find the cockpit, and grind that away, and then all I have to do is weld it back, and I can stop them. The problem is they're moving at constant velocity, so it can be a little difficult to get inside things, but I'm going to do my best, and we will see how this goes. I just realized I don't have a beacon at the asteroids. You know what? I'm just going to have to remember the basic direction. So this is a the low Earth orbit skybox, and it looks like the asteroids are just above Malaysia. So, below Malaysia. I'm going to do my best. Hopefully this works. So as you can see, we're getting in closer, and you can actually kind of still see the asteroid. So, 6 kilometers now. Should put a beacon down. Oh well. Now, I'm hoping it's big with like a turret on the top, but, well, I can kind of see it glittering, which means it's not huge, because from this distance you would be able to see it, but it's also not tiny. I've seen ships that are just ridiculously small, like, I think it was called this mod has one called the Jetco Mule. It's really small ship just with a cargo crate on it. That kind of stuff you don't see until you're at least a kilometer away. So as you can, I'm going to adjust my course a bit. We're getting a bit closer. And I still can't really see the shape of this thing. So I'm gonna stop and we're gonna see which direction it's going in. Alright, so moving that way, not too fast, but I don't know. So I'm going to do my approach, and I usually do this with dampeners off. Now, when I have my fighter, I like to sync the speeds, synchronize the speeds. So I get like my velocity exactly the same as theirs, and then you turn the dampeners off, and then it just looks like both of you aren't moving. And that works great, except I don't have a ship. So, no turrets. Looks like to me, no turrets. It also appears to be a small ship. So I'm going to do my best to get up on this thing, and we will take a look. What is this? It's kind of weird. Battery powered, looks like? Oh, I see. Huh. Oh, it's a small ship. Some sort of utility... Yeah, utility ship. That makes sense. Oh, darn it. Okay. So I do have to kind of synchronize my speed, even though I usually don't do it that well. But, so, what I usually do with this is we want to just keep down, 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 down. Perfect. So now that I'm in this little crack here, I can start grinding the cockpit. And because the AI currently has control of it, and I do not want that, the first thing you need to do when you're capturing these ships is stop them, because it's really difficult to do anything to them when they're moving. As occasionally there's glitches where parking gears don't work, so you can't stop them with that. So now, look, I'm in the ship. And press C, and we use stop. So let's take a look. We got a welder and a grinder, so I assume it's some sort of construction ship. Oh, my dampeners are still off. We get a couple parking gears on the bottom, that's useful. Thrusters. Lots of material. Oh, it's got weapons. We can use this. I don't think we're going to grind this. We can use this. I might take off the stuff on the front. What's this? Conveyor tubes. Connectors. This is a decent ship. I think I'm going to modify it, so put the guns on the front. That's what I really need right now. There's a battery in the back. That is helpful. It's fully charged. Big thruster. This thing probably goes pretty fast. We will see. And a beacon. And I actually want to kind of take this beacon out because I do not want the red thing showing later. It'll make it difficult to show. There we go. Alright. And I might rename it. Let's take a look at... I believe it's a cargo... No, it's a conveyor. Let's find the cargo container and take a look. So... spotlights... I might as well take these while I can. Maybe there's something inside. That's weird. Anyway. Oh, it goes to the back. Alright, so let's take a look at what's on the ship. Sometimes they have warheads attached. I haven't seen that very often lately, but you just gotta be careful. Gatling guns. I gotta take control of those in a minute. Landing gears. There's thrusters. And here we have all the maneuvering thrusters, I mean. Nothing in the grinder. Alright, let's bring this thing back to base. If I can find base. So, that's it for today's Survival Space Engineers first episode. I hope you will come back to see the next one where we will be salvaging this ship and adding guns to it and hopefully using it as a fighter. Please subscribe if you like the video and you want to see more. Again, I need to see if there's interest in these videos, so I really need you to subscribe if you actually like these videos. And if you have any suggestions or questions, please leave them in the comments. I will answer them. I'll answer all of them. So, thanks again. See you next time.